and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And starting this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. Hard hit left side. Jump throw across his body. Got him. Nice play.
Batting second, right fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater stands in. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That one outside. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. That's a laser base hit.
Batting third, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Luis Robert with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
There's the strike. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Joey Gallo. And a strike. One. Swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. And starting in this one, Drew Thorpe. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Michael Harris the second, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Thorpe with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
That's inside.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one not close, and that's ball three. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
Nobody out, runner at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Harris into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Good eye right there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's Acuna now. That one misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one fouled off. Two and two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. Just missed. And strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Austin Riley, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner first with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Line drive, and it stays fair. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting 6, first baseman.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here is Matt Olson. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And another ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
To the right side. He takes it on his own, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
White Sox,
Benintendi to the
left
plate.
fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi went deep in his most recent game. Schwellenbach back to work. And ball one.
1-0.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next pitch is outside. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That's outside, and it's 3-0. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting sixth, catcher Kyle
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Teal with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Fastball for a strike.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
One and two.
In the dirt. Benintendi gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Colson Montgomery digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Montgomery recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Kim hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 8th, second baseman Lenny Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stretches out and hauls it in. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail it here 4-0. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Albies matched a homer in his last game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across, and Albies is retired.
Batting ninth, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That one missed. And that drops in for a strike.
Come on, Braves, come on.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Rojas throws on to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hitter, Dominic Fletcher.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Fletcher in his 3rd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Harris makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 straight.
And
1 and 2.
downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Austin Slater, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike. Two outs, base is empty. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And that's off the inside edge. And a full count now. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
man aboard.
Luis Robert
So here's
Jr.
Robert now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Slater off of first with two away. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The White Sox lead one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, Paul Skenes.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away. But you counterfeit, I countered your fits, led you astray in the worst ways. You legit them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'.
Hard hit right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
That missed inside, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. RBI single his last time up. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Joey Gallo.
Had to go turn off the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Yeah, more he stay on the grind. 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 Hard times I put up a fight. Took a few wrongs, made them right. Opportunity slide. Future was looking too bright. Yo, had to brush his haters off a back.
First pitch, and he just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Looked like it was a little bit up Schwellenbach. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just long enough, stayed short and quick to square it up nicely.
One out. Runner at second. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
Right. Ooh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman Lenny Sosa.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That one misses. 2-2. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Teal on third with 2 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 4 and the White Sox 1. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Riley.
And that's outside.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one misses up and in. And now 3-0.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Number 64 up and loosening in the pen. Barlin also getting ready. Man at second. Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Now batting.
Here's Profar now. He's 0 for 1. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. That misses, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner at second.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Come on, Braves, let's go.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it remains 2-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Riley up to third on the wild pitch.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
That's a base hit, run scores.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Drew Thorpe will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for Chicago.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Kai
Number
Busch.
41.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Popped up. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Baldwin stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Dominic Fletcher. Schwellenbach back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Fletcher gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. Lifted in the air out to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Now
coming
batting,
open
the
instead of
center
staying
fielder,
closed.
Luis
If he
Robert
does
Jr.
that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Gallo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
You got this.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little, so
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Popped in the air, left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one is absolutely belted. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is outside.
Let's go, hey!
Kim, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball is outside.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This to third, slides for the stop to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Liam Hendricks.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Benintendi stands in now and watches strike 1. Hendricks, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Next offering is in the dirt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Acuna moving back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Kyle Teal, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Kim. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fair ball.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sosa having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. The Braves leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Move to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next pitch is outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just misses with that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. And that one missing low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs. Austin Slater up next for the White Sox. Two on, 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
Now batting,
Austin
right
Slater
Austin
steps to the plate
Slater.
for the White Sox. Late swing, fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new pitcher on the
64.
mound. Number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is
Leading
Austin
off for
Riley.
the Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And it's fouled away.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
No, that's a foul ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here is Matt Olson. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Movement for the
1
White
strike.
Sox in their bullpen. Cam Boozer getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Montgomery. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jerickson.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jerickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses. 2-0.
No strike. Strike. Woo.
Line drive, caught. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 3 in this one.
Robert Jr.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Kim with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now it's Joey Gallo. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that
One
pitch
strike.
until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
2 down, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cam Boozer.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Cam Boozer.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. Inside, almost got him. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Braves.
Drake
Catcher,
Baldwin.
Drake
Next up for the Braves,
Baldwin.
Baldwin. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now
the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off. Baldwin, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out. So 2 down now and here is Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 3.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Two outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
First and second, 2 outs. Acuna will hit next. In for a strike, 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one way inside. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Almost got him. Marcell Ozuna on deck for Atlanta. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
2 outs, bases full. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's Austin Riley.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that is out of play. Two outs. Bases are full. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat that.
Okay.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cam Boozer out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Jared
Chicago.
Schuster gets the call from the
Number
pen.
51.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So bases all loaded up. Matt Olson digs in now.
Matt Olson.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Waste no time there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. Out there to center. And it falls. Here comes Riley. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this.
And that's the third out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 10 and the White Sox 2. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
1-1. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Pierce Johnson preparing to come on if needed. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Shortstop Colson Montgomery.
So man aboard. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's a base hit. Teal around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 10-3.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right down the chute. That's strike one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Outside. Going to count 1-2. Bomber deals.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Fletcher, the next to hit. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman.
Once you get the ball by the
Josh
pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first, Josh Rojas. Now at the plate. Popped up. And that is that. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 10 and the White Sox 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. Schuster back to work. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Montgomery. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris
the second. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit. Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Pierce Johnson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Austin Slater getting ready to hit. Johnson, in his 7th season, he throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Bryce Elder, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Waldrop also throwing. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Luis Robert now 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. And that's a little bit high. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1 now. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting for first baseman Joey Gallo.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo. First offering, and it just misses. That's down and in. Next offering is fouled back. The White Sox down to their final strike. Just off the inside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him. And that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No matter the situation, what? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles. I'm move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me. I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass to Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, and Def Jam cold. I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy in the office.
Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of